Alright, so I just finished reading part 1 Naruto, and I feel like in the Naruto community, or the fan base, or whatever you want to call it, that Hiruzen gets pretty downplayed. That could be just because we haven't really seen much of him since in part 1 he was at the end of his life, basically, and we only saw one fight out of old Hiruzen, and the show never really got into prime Hiruzen, although they did cover him in the data books and etc., and with statements given to him. Alright, so for now we'll be going over some manga feats and statements that he has, and later towards the end of the video I'll go over the data books. Oh, and I think I also forgot to mention that this video is just going over old Hiruzen, not prime Hiruzen, because I need to reread Shippuden and reread the data books because I'm not really familiar with it right now. So this is just old Hiruzen. So if we get into some Orochimaru scaling, we can clearly see that he is stronger than Team 7 all in all. Although this Sasuke hasn't seen Naruto use Kurama's chakra, in this statement that's saying, Orochimaru is stronger than all of Team 7. Basically, he's like too strong for them to handle. There's another statement that I'll go over later that just, covers Orochimaru being above Kurama Chakra Naruto. Old Hiruzen fighting on par with Orochimaru, or at least almost on par, being relative to, is pretty impressive because, Orochimaru, one of the 3 Sannin, he was stated to be able to, take down like nations by himself. And there's a moment where, Hiruzen can be argued to, blitz a Orochimaru, which would pretty much just upscale his speed. And also Orochimaru stated that if Hiruzen, was a mere 10 years younger, that, he would have beat Orochimaru. And he's also stronger than any other shinobi in the Leaf Village, which might actually be, like, the most notable statement that he has in the manga. This would scale him above previous ninja we've seen, such as Zabuza, Haku, Kabuto, obviously. He was stated to be the strongest out of the 5 Kage at the time, which includes the likes of the 4th Raikage, Mei Turamai, the Mizukage, the 4th Kaze Kage, who Orochimaru actually killed, and also Onoki. And this statement pretty much scales Hiruzen above the characters that they also scale above, which could include Jinchuriki, such as the 4th Raikage scaling above the 8th Tails pretty much, because of the way that the Kyuubi get stronger when they have a host, and the 4th Raikage is stronger than Killer Bee. Another actually slept on statement that Hiruzen has is he knows every jutsu in Konoha and he's able to perform all of them as well. Some notable jutsus that we can name that are in Konoha are the 8 Gates techniques from the Akamichi clan, the Nara clan, the Yamanaka clan. Although I would presume this excludes Kekkei Genkai techniques such as the Gentle Fist that uses the Byakugan to see chakra points. But this basically means he also has mastery of all 5 elements. And he was also considered incredibly powerful even compared to the likes of the previous Hokage. We can also throw in the fact that he was fighting the 1st and 2nd Hokage, although they were reanimated, so it wouldn't really scale him above their prime versions, because reanimations are usually weaker than their alive counterparts. Now that we finished with some manga feats, we can start getting into the 1st and 2nd data book. In the 1st data book, the 3rd Hokage was stated to be the most powerful of all time, or regarded as it. And for the final scan of the video, I'm just going to leave this scan saying that Orochimaru was the first to be unbound by time. Okay, but on a real note, I really guys hope you enjoyed the video. It was actually pretty fun to make. And yeah, I'll be doing more of these videos on different characters since I have a lot of scans just sitting in my Discord server. So yeah, let me know what characters you want to see this on from part 1, and then I'll start getting into Shippuden later. But yeah, thank you.